Okay, in this lesson I want to explain how to draw arcs in a rhino. Hold your mouse to open the submenu, click and drag to separate it. Now I want to explain how to draw the arcs. As you can see, in an arc we have a start, end, and a point on arc, body, or angle. First we have center, a start, angle. What is mean? When you click that, first you have to set this anywhere to make a center, and you can draw. What is arc actually? Arc is a segment of a circle. So you have to first select a radius holding shift for making a straight. You can type any number that and click, and then you can specify the angle. Okay, you can type any angle here and hit enter, and that's it. This is a part of the biggest circle. Another one you can specify, and something interesting here, you can as you can see, if you select the arc, we have some settings before beginning: deformable, a start point, tangent, extension. All of the kind of the draw method is here in a separate icon. I explain them, but when you first select and specify the center, after that another setting will be appear here. And most of the common in Rhino is exactly like this. In a midpoint, you can specify a curve with a midpoint. Select, as you can see, drag, you can specify in a midpoint. It's two direction. As you can see, if I complete the curve, it's go to the convert to the circle. So this is arc. Another interesting setting is if you go into the perspective, it's a tilted. You can make it tilted. For example, I draw and vertical line here. I want to use a guide. You can use accurate drawing with a line, a guide to guiding you to drawing. For example, I want to make an arc here. For example, here it's my first for center, and here I identify the radius of that circle. Click, and before that clicking, I have to select tilted here. Select the tilted. Here you can specify the radius, and here it's a guide. You can snap it. You can snap it the tilt here. Okay, you can go in this direction, and after that you can draw an arc here. Okay, with a guide you can draw a guide to it. Or for example, I make it a belly tilt. Draw a curve again. Or for example, you can draw another graph for specify the center. Before that, select the tilted. You can select here, and you can identify the tilted here. Okay, as you can see, you can rotate with dragging, and you can draw your arc in any direction. That's it. Okay, this is tilted. Okay, first you have to select, then as you can see, this is a project. You can select. Before that you have to as you can see, it's the project because you didn't activate the tilt. After that you can tilted, and you can draw a bending like this, and then you can draw your arc in a tilt mode, or for example this direction in a 3D. Okay, practice, it is very easy. And another arc is a start end point on an arc. It means you have to start an end, and this is a point on a arc. Start, end, point. Right click, start, point on a curve, end. Start, point on a curve, end. You can specify arc. And we have nothing there, but you can direction, throw point, and center. The settings are exactly the separate comment here. Don't confuse, please. Here you can start and direction. As you can see, this is a direction, start, end, and direction. It's a handle that is a tangent to the start of arc. You can right click, start, first direction, and then you can draw an arc. Another arc is arc start radius. Start, end, and specify a radius. Okay. Click and drag in this direction to make a radius and move up and down for direction. Okay, draw another circle here. Here is a tangent, is the interesting part. For example, I draw two lines here to show you what is tangent. You can select the tangent. You can select it right click, left click, the best way, select, and you can specify your circle or bending of your arc and click again. You can just move your mouse to this arc, or in the middle, full arc. You can do it here, right click, tangent. You can specify in which direction do you want to make your arc. Third click, move your mouse, and you can specify in which direction you want to draw your arc and click. And you can use the trim for that, for example. It's very easy, I explained it. Okay. But in a right click, it's a very more complex mode, but it's easy. For example, right click, it means tangent, then radius. Tangent, then specify a radius, and then click and drag, specify radius. Practice, it's very easy. You can find it in a situation that you want to draw it. And here you can arc through points. You can insert multi-point and arc through point, click and drag, and right click. And here you can specify the degree of that. For example, degree 5, and done. As you can see, we have a lot of arcs here. For example, in this segment is a part of a bigger radius. This is one arc. This tool is for creating a line for many arcs. It's not useful for now. And here you can convert a curve to arc. For example, I select that curve, select it. You can select a convert to the arc or polyline. Select that, right click. We have a lots of setting. You can make it as you can see, we have a lots of segment that, for example, this is an arc. It means that this is an arc. It's in a segment of a bigger circle. Okay, this is arc. This is arc is actually segment, a little segment of a bigger circle. You can make it to the polyline or arc. Simplify input yes, make it yes. It's in a simple language. It's make your quality up better. You can delete input yes, and here is a mean length. If you, for example, identify a length, for example 5 centimeter, and hit enter or right click, we have less arc because the minimum length is identified 5 centimeter, not 0. And you can output layer in default layer and right click. As you can see, this is a uniform curve, but change it to the arcs. It means you can you have more control on them, but as you can see, they are broken here because it is a arc segments. They are stick to each other, but they are actually separate from each other from this point, those points. And this is on deformable arc. Okay, for here, when you select the arc, we have here deformable arc. You can draw a deformable arc like here. If you select that, when you click that, as you can see, we have no broken points here like this. This is deformable arc. This is not deformable arc. Okay, this is an arc tools.
Hello my friends, to continue these tutorials on YouTube, subscribe us, like us, and hit the bell icon. And now you will be alerted about all of the amazing videos that we release.